everybody. Hello, welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday on a Sunday. So, I just know that tomorrow I'm just not going to get a chance to do this, and I want to make sure that I get to connect with you guys as much as I can on our weekly meetings here. So, welcome, come on in. I hope that the reception is okay. I'm actually at an airport right now. It is Sunday. I know, it's a day early. McKellar Motivational Monday, a day early. I've done it a couple days late before. Now it's a day early. It is Sunday, yes, I'm aware. But I'm doing my best, you guys. I think, it's okay, because this way, in a way, everyone will get to see it before Monday, and when I tweet the replays of it, that happens on Monday instead of Tuesday. Anyway, so welcome everybody. Today we're going to talk about self-care and setbacks, and why setbacks aren't as bad as we often think they are. I posted on Instagram today one of my favorite inspirational quotes that I've ever posted. It basically said, sometimes when we feel buried, we've actually been planted. I just love that, and that's kind of what inspired this topic today. No, I'm not wearing the white winterized dress. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Oh, good to see you on here. So before we really get into it, where's everybody watching from? Where's everyone tuning in from? Peru. Oh my gosh. Illinois. You bought my book for your daughter? Oh, yay. I wonder which one, Derek. If she's little, it's probably Goodnight Numbers. New Jersey, Oregon, Texas, Longmeadow, Maine, Dallas, Canada, Connecticut, Alaska. Awesome. Wow, you guys, you're doing it too fast. I can't keep up. England, Colombia. My mom's in England right now. She is at a wedding of our cousin that I couldn't make it to because of this movie I'm shooting. But yeah, England's cool. I like it there. So Bakersfield, Arizona, Michigan, New Zealand. So I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. Someday I'll make it there. Toronto, Canada. Very cool. Thank you, everyone. So I have a question for you guys, because I had a setback earlier this year in April where I just was having these, I was just exhausted. I think I was I would say medically exhausted, but that's when I took my social media break last time, because I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't keep up with everything, and I needed to just reconnect and do some self-care. And that's why, to me, self-care and setbacks are actually related. Sometimes when we get a setback, whether it's health-related or we didn't get a job we wanted or something happens, it's almost like, to me, it's almost like the universe saying, you know what, you need to stop being so busy all the time and stop being so distracted, too, all the time. Really pay attention to what's important. So in that way, I think that setbacks can be a blessing. And this quote that I posted on Instagram today, saying that when you feel like you've been buried, maybe you've been planted, I can't help but think, when the snow falls and there's this big layer of snow on the ground, the trees are losing their leaves, and I didn't used to understand the snow is actually an important part of vegetation. And I learned at some point that, there are a lot of minerals in the snow and the water, and so when the snow falls and it covers the ground, it's actually remineralizing the soil. Even though it seems like everything is dead and it seems like everything's stopped, it's actually recharging. It's almost like self-care for the earth, for the ground, so that it can be all active and produce all sorts of stuff in the springtime. Yeah, good for farming. Rebirth. It's a great one, Dan. Sorry, I'm at the airport, so we have announcements happening. Yes, dormant and waiting to come back even stronger. That's right. So who's going through a setback right now, if you want to share it? Bonnie, you've been sick, you just need to rest? Yes. Resting, recharging is so important. You, Teresa? Thank you, Blanca. I have a little makeup on, kind of. A little mascara, a little gloss. The circle of life, yes. The endings of life are to be prepared for new beginnings. Yeah, for sure. You feeling tired, sick with a cold. It's like it's like somehow we've lost touch with how important it is for us to rest. I certainly have lost touch with that, and that's part of. I should tell you guys, my social media announcement is that I'm going to take another break starting this weekend, coming this weekend. So starting on the 23rd or 24th, whatever, Friday will be the last day for 3 weeks. So I'm doing it, I'm doing another break. 3 weeks, just like last time. I took 2 months off, wow. That I don't think I can do. You're all gonna be just fine. But you know, breaks are good. Yes, photo girl, thank you. Breaks are good. I also get a little, I'm a hard worker and I get a little obsessive with everything. I just want to do the best I can do with everything, and I've got these live broadcasts, which I love, and I have my Twitter challenges, which Dylan, without you, that game would not be alive anymore. There's just, yes, take a break, focus on family and homeschooling. Draco is learning to type right now. He really impresses me. Anyway, yeah, and this is a time as the snow is remineralizing ground up here in Toronto, and as I head back to sunny California, it's time to remineralize me. And I'll be doing that just for 3 weeks. You know, it's over the holidays, and I'll be back on January 13th. You're addicted to Twitter? I get addicted myself. I really do. I want to see what's everyone doing? What's everyone up to? And keeping you guys informed and taking, oh, this is making a cute little Insta story. I should do this. It's just like, oh my goodness. At a certain point, we have to unplug. We have to. And to me, the holidays are actually a great time to do that. Back to more yoga and meditation. I do fit that in, but there'll be more. There'll be time for more of it. More time for family. More time for, you know, all the other stuff. I'll miss you guys too, Dawn, but I'll be back, and it really does recharge and revive me for getting back into it. Well, Marie, Draco doesn't feel it too much. I don't do a lot of social media when I'm with him. If I do, then I'll include him with me, but I usually look for times to sneak away and do stuff aside. I do my best not to just like be on my phone doing social media. I mean, there's enough stuff I have to do on my phone as it is. I'm not going to be doing that too. Anyway, it's so important, you guys, that we don't teach our kids that life really happens in our phones. I mean, you know, the world, the way it's going, we have so much that we do on our phones, right? It's our address book, it's our contacts, it's the way we communicate with the whole world, it's how we find information, it's everything. As we get directions to where we're going, we research things, plans for the day, whatever it is, and I just feel like all it looks like to someone else is just a phone, right? So anyway, to that point, I'll be doing less on my phone once social media is on a little break for me here. Thank you, Moonwalker. You know, it's funny, last time I took a break, I needed it. I was like desperately needing a break and needing to just rest. And I didn't let myself get to that desperate place this time. I've been really busy, but I thought, you know what? This is a good 3-week opportunity. I don't have a movie or a book I need to promote right now. I'm going to be taking little vacations with family and just wait till a Hallmark TCA event on the 13th, which is what I'll be coming back in time for. What do I recommend to cut back on social media? Well, you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be taking the icons right off my phone. At least not on the homepage. I don't want to see them. I don't want to be tempted. And if I go looking for them, which I don't think I will, but if I do, I'll just take it off my phone. I won't close my accounts or anything. I'm just going to take the icons off. So it's not easy to go, oh, let's sort of reflexively check them. Anyway, so this, for me, is self-care. And I don't want to have to go through a setback to get to that place. But like I said before, setbacks teach us things. They really do. They give us an opportunity to get a new perspective. So any of you guys who are going through a setback, use it. Use your setback. Use it, of course, to learn from whatever set you back, but also use it as an opportunity to remineralize, just like the snow does for the soil. When all the trees die and everything seems dead and done, no, what's really going on is there's really some recharging going on. Just like the quote from Instagram today that I posted about the fact that when we think we're buried, we've really been planted. Setbacks, yes, Lily, can make for a great comeback. Yeah. You know what? The rest of the world is going about their business. Nobody else is noticing for taking a break from things, really. Unless you're me and I have to announce it, 'cause otherwise people would say, where'd you go? But I mean, generally speaking, even you guys, you'll all go on with your lives and then you're like, oh, Danica's back. Oh, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. I'm actually going to be posting another one on Instagram on Tuesday, I think. It says, self-care is not selfish. You can't serve from an empty bowl. It's also really important to remember, you guys, we have to recharge ourselves. Thank you, J Money. We're to marinate on my Instagram post. Cool. Almost the palindromes. Well, so just 3 weeks, you guys. And it'll be the holidays. We'll all be busy doing other stuff. I am not losing weight for a roll, Tamara. I've weighed the same for a long time. You know what I do? I eat a lot of food, but it's very healthy food. It's cold and windy today in San Diego, Eric. Not like Toronto. Let me tell you, it was yesterday? It was negative something. It was negative something up here. Crazy. Oh, I'll miss you guys too, Linda. Oh, I do eat a lot of food. I do eat a lot of food, but it's vegetables and it's brown rice and it's boring. Boring. Darth, as I recall, you take breaks yourself. So, yes, Ed, I think I am going to bake cookies. I'm so excited to be cooking. I'm doing Christmas dinner this year, so I'll be doing a lot of cooking and probably some baking leading up to it, just because it's fun to have Christmas stuff around. I won't eat much of it, but I'll make it. Yes, Dawn. Well, boring to most people, even to me sometimes. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm pretty cute. Thanks, Victor. Cookie time. I do drink eggnog, Sarah. Not too much, but I do have eggnog in the refrigerator. I do make sure that that's around. Just a little. And the thing is, I don't even eat that much dairy. I try to stay away from dairy. But eggnog, gotta have a shot glass of that here and there. Oh, thanks, Tamara. So, do you guys? We've been talking about all sorts of other things. Do you feel like you've gotten a message that's helpful and useful with regard to self-care and setbacks? I love that snow analogy so much. I have not spiked the eggnog yet, but I should do that. Maybe for Christmas dinner. Oh, rum, is that the way to go with it? Okay. I was just realizing I didn't know what I should spike it with. Thanks, Michelle. Eggnog and coffee? Interesting. Well, I don't drink coffee, but my husband loves coffee. So, yeah, it's like cream, right? Oh, thanks, Photo Girl. Thanks, Glenn. Oh, she's 6 years old? I'm working on a book that comes out, well, I'm finished writing it. It comes out in June for 6-year-olds. Has snow in Louisiana? Haven't squared the circle. Inside math joke. I'll be back, not in time for my birthday. My birthday is January 3rd. I'll be back for my social media break January 13th. It's 3 weeks. Yeah, no coffee. I don't not drink coffee because Andrew, because I think it's bad for me. Although too much of anything is bad. But I get wired and like crazy. I don't feel right. My body responds to it too strongly. Thank you, Dan. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy, Bonnie. I like watching Hallmark movies, Christmas movies, while I'm wrapping presents. So I'm excited about doing that too. It's funny, I still have not had a chance to actually sit down and watch Coming Home for Christmas without like tweeting during it or being distracted, and I think I'm going to do that today. I need some like closure with that movie, and it's Christmas time, and I've just done a Valentine's Day movie, and I need to get back into the Christmas spirit. And I also have a lot of my other friends' Christmas movies on my DVR waiting for me, which I'm very excited about. I want to see Candace's movie, The Switched for Christmas, and Lacey's movie, and others. You know, so many people ask about a sequel for Crown for Christmas. That movie, we shot it in Romania, and the actors were from England, and I don't know if we could get, I don't know that we could put that back together again. Thank you. Thank you, Jefferson. Brazil. Is it really almost my birthday? I guess it kind of is. Yeah, 3.5 weeks. Thank you, Linda. Well, Dylan, I like Toronto and the cold weather, so, I mean, not as cold as it got. Yesterday I was walking around and I was freezing. I was like, what am I doing? I went inside shops just because it was inside. I was like, this looks like a good shop. No, it doesn't. It has the upside of being inside and not in this weather, so I moved in. I would walk into it. But I love the snow and it's so pretty, and there's always a way for sequels. Oh, cool, Starlight. Yeah. I'm from Southern California. I'm not used to it. What year was I born, Paul? I was born in 1975. Thanks, Eric. Oh, I'm feeling great, Pete. I'm talking about setbacks for just in general, because they happen all the time, and my main point is that setbacks are good in some ways. They really are. They give us an opportunity to learn, and not just learn, because like learning from your mistakes sounds like some sort of euphemism or some sort of like way of trying to feel better even though it was really bad. But honestly, setbacks give us a chance to step back. Okay, I like that. Setbacks give us a chance to step back and get a new perspective of our life, reevaluate, and reprioritize, perhaps, and maybe to remember how important self-care is. Thanks, J-Rod. Head-on collision, major setback, Panderson. I was in a car accident in 2000, and I was laid up for a while, neck injury, and talk about a setback. You know what? That is when I discovered my favorite book of all time, 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, and I had the book. It was given to me a couple of years before that, but I'd never taken the time to read it, and I read it, and it changed my life. And I've talked about it many times on these scopes, on these broadcasts. 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, and that's when I got into it. That's great, Don. I recommend it. There is no Hallmark in Canada. That's true, Andrew. But my movies typically air the next night, either a week later or a night later on Bravo, Canada Bravo station. Oh, they do? Cool. Well, Tanya, we all go through setbacks. May the hair on your toes never fall out. I don't know I don't know how to take that, Rob, or what the significance is, but thank you for sharing that quote. I don't hate anything about being female, Kevin. I love the whole thing. Hey, I know you. Yes, well, Winnie was the character that I played, not Wendy. Although a lot of people say Wendy, which I think is interesting. My book, okay, so the book 10 Magic Butterflies, DeRay Ray. The book 10 Magic Butterflies, my next book comes out February 13th. And I'm actually, if you go to McKellarMath.com, you'll see the pre-order promotion where you can pre-order the book, and then you send the receipt or whatever to the email address that's given there, and you'll see the post if you go to McKellarMath.com. And then you can win an autographed nameplate from me so you can stick in your book, and it's personalized. Now, I can't guarantee that everyone's going to win, but basically, if you do all the, I'll make it happen, because that's just what I do. Sorry, can you guys hear me right now? With the announcements here at the airport. So anyway, I can guarantee 20 winners per month, but it'll be a lot more than that. So if you go to McKellarMath.com, oh good, I'm so glad you guys can hear me. If you go to McKellarMath.com, you'll see how to win a personalized autograph sticker for your book. for your copy of 10 Magic Butterflies. 10 Magic Butterflies is a book for kids ages 4 to 6. It teaches all the different ways of making 10, but it's really a sweet story about flowers who want to be butterflies and a fairy who grants them that wish. And it comes around to the lesson of who you are is enough, and you don't have to change yourself, etc., to be someone else. And as it happens, you also learn the different ways of making 10. So it's a great book for little kids for self-esteem and for math. And that comes out February 13th. Yeah. Hi, Bella. Thanks for watching. Oh, Kevin, the ability to have children, and I don't care what that entails, is the most amazing, incredible thing in the whole wide world. And the whole thing is beautiful. Josh, I'm trying to get autographed for Christmas. No luck. I wonder what she tried. You know, I also have an ongoing thing where if you donate 5 copies of any of my books to a library, that you can get an autograph. And that's a guaranteed thing. That's not like maybe. So if you go to, I think it's kissmymath.com/autograph offer. Pretty sure that's right. That's one of my books. It's called Kiss My Math. Kissmymath.com/autograph offer. Think that you can guaranteed get an autograph. If you do that right away, I'll try to make sure she gets it for Christmas. I'll keep an eye out for that. I'm off my movie now, so I have more time to keep up with my webmaster. Yeah, and of course it's personalized and all that. So anyway, you guys, I should probably go head to my gate, and I still have plenty of time, but I should probably wrap it up. This has been so nice, and I'll wait till the announcement's over. Aw, thanks. Oh, cool, Priscilla. The link? Okay, I'll wait for a second. Thanks, Stuart. You too. Thanks. Oh my gosh, this is the longest announcement ever. Okay, so the link the URL is kissmymath.com/autograph offer. Will you guys, somebody on each Periscope and Facebook, somebody post that? kissmymath.com/autograph offer. And that, oh, thank you, Bobby. Thank you. That's, oh, very cool, Frank. That is where you can go if you want to donate 5 copies of any of my books to a library. It's just part of how I help to support math education in libraries. Donate them to a local library. You send the proof of doing it and everything, and then I'll send an autograph personalized autograph. I think I do a picture, and I should really know this. I've just been I have movie brain right now. I think it's an autograph picture, and yeah, an autograph picture to whoever you need to sign it to. You know, if somebody, oh, there it is. Thank you, Chad. The slash goes the other way, and it's kissmymath.com/autograph offer. Thank you, Tom. And then it's /autograph offer. Thank you, California Gangster. Or Canadian Gangster? It's CA Gangsta. Oh, 415. It's probably San Francisco. Marie wants one. Mom, hi Mom. You must have a bad connection because I see you join and then leave. By the way, thank you for the super heart. Somebody I think gave me a super heart. I don't really know what they mean or what it's for, but thanks. Thank you, Linda. All right. Yes, thank you, Becky Lynn. That's it. And I hope all guys have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. And this is my last one until whatever that next Monday is, 15th, January 15th, I guess. Oh, thanks, Victor. I appreciate you all. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your shares. You mean so much to me. I will definitely miss doing this. And remember, self-care, and if you have a setback, it's okay. You're remineralizing, just like the snow does for the soil in the winter. All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching the Danny Cam.